Yeah. Good evening, friends.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening to one and all. So myself, Dr. Seshadri, I have total 18 years of teaching experience. I am AWS certified trainer at associate level. I am providing the training is 40 days of the training. Once you register the course, then everyday class recording videos, you got it. And everyday class notes also you got through Drive link. At the end of the training, you got when you are attempting the interviews, how the questions are asking and the answers I am providing. And after completion of the training, then you are attempting the global certifications, practitioner, associate level, the exams if you are attempting, then previously asked questions and the answers I am providing in AWS tabs. And whatever the sessions I explained each and every day, each and every topic screenshot explanation I am providing at the end of the training. This is in my side I am providing once you registered the course. Friends, this is the demo videos link is there. Those are uploaded in the YouTube channel also, in DURGASOFT YouTube channel. See, you have to follow the demo videos link. Yesterday demo video is also there. Fine. See, this is the day 2 demo session. In day 1 demo session, I explained what is cloud computing, how we are defining the cloud computing, and the cloud computing, which is providing on-demand availability of computing services, like it is providing servlets, data storage, databases. You need to connect the MySQL. It is providing the MySQL. You need to connect the Oracle. We can also connect it. That is, it is providing on-demand availability of computing services like servers, data storage, databases, networking, etc. can be provided. So those are the examples for the cloud I have to explain. AWS, Azure, Google Cloud, IBM, some of the public cloud I have to explain. Some of the public cloud I have mentioned. See, those are the popular clouds. One is number one cloud platform throughout the worldwide is AWS. Second position is in Azure. Third one is in Google Cloud, right? So the examples I am representing for the cloud computing. In yesterday's session, using the AWS, how to launch and connect Windows Server, I have to explain. See, some of the basic terminology we are going to discuss today concept, and then today we are going to see how to launch and connect the Linux server using EC2 service. Using the EC2 service, that's we have to see that. Fine, fine. See, today's session, sir, what are the advantages? What are the advantages of cloud computing? The cloud computing, the advantages I have mentioned, many of them are there. I mentioned the few of them, the advantages of the cloud computing. See, the advantages of the cloud computing is, that is one is, it is providing unlimited storage capacity. Unlimited storage capacity. Unlimited storage capacity it is provided. See friends, if we are using in your laptop or in your desktop, suppose you are using 500 GB hard disk, then you need to replace, that is 1 TB. Then what we are doing, simply we need to upgrade. That is, we are purchasing 1 TB hard disk and then we have to replace it. So if we are using the cloud environment, the scaling concept is there. As per your requirement, how much storage you need it, accordingly it is provided. Scale up and scale down feature is there. We can store the data in the cloud environment, unlimited storage can be provided. Accordingly, you need to pay the amount to the provider. That is one of the advantage if we are using the cloud computing is unlimited storage it is provided. You may use the AWS, you may use the Azure, or you may use the Google Cloud. But as per whatever the storage you are using, accordingly you need to pay the amount. That's one more advantage also I have mentioned that. That is the providers will provide all the services. See, I explained in the last session, the cloud computing examples I explained. One is AWS, second one is Azure, Google Cloud, IBM. Those are examples I am represented. Provider is providing all the services. They are providing the servlets, they are providing the data storage, they are providing the databases, they are providing the network. But whatever the service you are using, but that service only you need to pay the amount. The remaining services, you no need to pay the amount. If you are creating your AWS account, whatever the service you are using, only that service only you need to pay the amount to the provider. The remaining services you no need to pay. However, I'll tell you in the next session, what are the steps we have to follow to create your AWS account free tier. How to create a AWS free tier account with your credit card or debit card. It is providing 12 months of the free service it is providing. I'll tell you in the next session, what are the limitations are also there. See, whatever the provider is providing the services, all the services will be worked out in your AWS free tier account also, right? But if you are using the cloud environment, whatever the service you are using, but that service only you need to pay the amount. That is a services or pay-per usage model. Pay-per usage model. That is, whatever the service you are using, only that service you need to pay the amount. That is one of the advantages. And one more advantage is, for example, if 200 systems are there in the organization, to maintain this, you are recruiting the employees. That is for installation of the softwares or whatever the maintenance purpose, you are recruiting the employees and you need to pay the salary for the management to the employees. So if we are using the cloud environment, the maintenance cost is very, very low. That is low maintenance cost. Low maintenance cost if we are using the cloud environment. And also one more advantage it is providing. The excellent accessibility can be provided. Excellent accessibility can be provided. That is nothing but you have the internet connection 24/7, 365 days. We can access the services using the cloud computing. You may access the data, you may access the services at any place, any location, at any time. We can access the data. That is, if we are using the cloud computing, you may use the AWS, you may use the Azure, or you may use the Google Cloud. It is providing the excellent accessibility. 24/7, 365 days, at any place, any location, at any time, we can access the data. We can use the services. You can launch the servers. You can store the database. You can connect the database, right? We have to use the networking. That is nothing but it is providing the excellent accessibility can be provided. And also, friends, if we are using the cloud computing, one of the advantages I have mentioned that suppose you are doing some application, you are developing some application. If you want to collaborate your work with other employees or other users, then we can also collaborate it. That provision is also there. That is the improved collaboration feature is there. Improved collaboration feature is also there. And also I have mentioned one more advantage is, for example, you are launching in the yesterday session, Windows server you launched. Today's session I launch and connect the Linux server also. You are developing some application. And then you need to take the backup. We can take the backup facilities also there if we are using the cloud computing. That is, you are using the cloud environment, it is providing the backup and restore option is also provided. Backup and restore is provided. Restore data can be provided. That is one more advantage if we are using the cloud computing. Whatever the data you are storing on the cloud environment, for that data, it is providing the security can be provided. Right? So those are some of the advantages I have mentioned. You are using the cloud environment. If you are using the cloud environment. Fine. And also, friends, today's session, what are the cloud deployment models are there? I'll tell you the basic terminology, the basics of the cloud computing. Yesterday session, I am defining what is cloud computing, what are the examples I explained, and how to launch and connect the Windows server, In yesterday's session, I explained using the AWS EC2 service. Now today, I explained some of the basic terminologies, that is what are the advantages of the cloud computing. And also, I had to explain what are cloud deployment models are there. What are cloud deployment models are there. We also call it as the deployment models. We also call it as types of clouds. Types of clouds. See, the cloud computing, it is providing the 4 types of deployment models it is provided. One is a public cloud. One is public cloud. Second one is a private cloud. Third one is a hybrid cloud. And the fourth one is the community cloud. Fourth one is community cloud. Those are different types of clouds are there. Those are the different types of clouds are there. Sir, if we are using public cloud, if we are using public cloud, that is, it is open to all. That is, it is open to all to store and access the data. To store and access the data. To store and accessing the data. How we have to store the data, how we have to access the information, how we have to access the services, that is by using the internet connection. That is, it is open to all for storing the data, for accessing the services, for accessing the services, for accessing the services via using the internet connection, by using the internet connection. See, it is providing based on paper usage model, based on the paper usage model, using paper usage model, paper usage model. Whatever the service you are using, only for that service you need to pay the amount to the provider. The remaining services you no need to pay. That is, the public cloud is open to all for storing the data, for accessing the services, how we can store the data, how we can access the data, how we can access the services is by using the internet connection. Without internet connection, we can't access the data, we can't use the services. See, the public cloud is providing the services based on paper usage model, based on the paper usage model. Sir, in public cloud, the computing resources, who has to manage? That is computing resources are managed by or managed and operated by cloud service provider. Whoever providing the service, that person is nothing but the provider. See friends, yesterday's session, I launched and connected the Windows server. Where I am launching the Windows server? I am not installed in my laptop the Windows operating system in yesterday's session. I have to launch and connect the Windows server from Mumbai recent data center. See, the data center has to provide the services. How the AWS is providing globally their services means with their data centers. So from that data center, I am launching the Windows server. I can connect the Windows server using remote desktop connection. See, the computing resources means servlets, databases, Lambda service, or the networking, anyone, whatever the resources are there, the computing resources, they are managed and operated by the public cloud service provider. What is the CSP? Is nothing but the cloud service provider. Whoever providing the service, that person is nothing but the cloud service provider. Sir, what are the examples for the public cloud? The public cloud, the examples are the AWS, Azure, Google Cloud, right? Those are some of the examples for the public cloud, right? Next, the another type of the deployment model is the private cloud. See, the name itself which is suggested. We also call it as the private cloud. We also call it as a internal cloud, or we may also call it as a corporate cloud. corporate cloud. The private cloud, the another name is the internal cloud or the corporate cloud. See, the private cloud, it is used by the organizations to build and manage their own data centers internally or by using third party. Internally or by using third party. See, they are using to use the services, they may use the open source tools they are using. With the help of the open source tools such as OpenStack and the Eucalyptus tools they are using. Eucalyptus tools are using with their open tools. They are using the services in the internal cloud or the corporate cloud, right? So that is the another type of the cloud is the private cloud. Next, one more type of the cloud is or the deployment model that is nothing but the hybrid cloud. See friends, the name itself which is represented, it is nothing but it's the combination of the public cloud and the private cloud right? That's why we call it as a hybrid cloud. See, the hybrid cloud, it is providing partially secure. That is, it is partially secure. Partially secure. Why I am saying that it is partially secure is, see, whatever the services which are running on the public cloud, that is, anyone can be accessed that one, public cloud. That's why it is less secure. While the services which are running on private cloud, only the organization members, only the internal users are accessing that data. That's why I am saying that the hybrid cloud is providing partially secure. Hybrid cloud is providing partially secure. Sir, what are the examples which are comes under the hybrid cloud is? The hybrid cloud, the examples are the Google application sites, right? The Google application sites is nothing but the Gmail, it also comes under the hybrid cloud. Google Apps, this also comes under the hybrid cloud. Google Drive, that's also comes under the hybrid cloud. And also, I'm saying one more example which here comes under the hybrid cloud is the Office 365. Office 365. That is a MS Office on web and OneDrive. Those are also comes under the hybrid cloud, right? It is a combination of public cloud and the private cloud. Combination of the public cloud and the private cloud. Next, the another type of the deployment model is community cloud. Community cloud is nothing but the group of organizations, they are forming together, they form the cloud. Such type of cloud is nothing but the community cloud. The examples for the community cloud is healthcare system, healthcare community cloud, and also the education community cloud. Those are examples for the community cloud. The group of organizations, they combine together, they forming the cloud. Such type of cloud is nothing but the community cloud. So totally, how many cloud deployment models are there? How many types of clouds are there? There are 4 types of clouds are there. Public cloud, private cloud, hybrid cloud, and then the community cloud. Those are the types of clouds are there. Fine. Next. The another terminology, today's session, I have to introduce the basics of the cloud computing. That is nothing but today's session, I have to explain one more concept is the cloud delivery models. See, the cloud computing, which is providing the 3 types of delivery models are there. 3 types of delivery models are provided. 3 types of delivery models. Sir, what are the 3 types of the delivery models, sir? One is infrastructure as a service. Second one is platform as a service. Third one is software as a service. Those are 3 types of delivery models are there. What is IaaS is? That is nothing but the infrastructure as a service. Second one is platform as a service. Platform as a service. Third one is software as a service. Software as a service, right? See, I had to explain those cloud delivery models with one slide. I had to explain. See, friends, look at this slide. I had to explain the cloud delivery models. Cloud computing is providing 3 types of delivery models are there. 3 types of delivery models are there. Now look at this diagram. Look at this diagram. See, cloud computing is providing 3 types of delivery models. One is infrastructure as a service. Second one is platform as a service. Third one is software as a service. See, friends, if we are using on-premises, everything will take care by you. See, friends, this color which is representing up to this same color, this color is represented, you have to manage. That is, if we are using on-premises, networking, you will take care. Storage, you have to take care. Servers, we have to take care. Virtualization, we have to take care. To develop the application, which operating system you need to select it, that's also we have to take care. To develop your application, what are the middleware tools you are using, that's also we have to take care. Runtime is nothing but to develop your application, which platform you are chosen, Java, Python, Ruby, or parallel programming, that's we have to choose it. And then we can test the application and then we can deploy the application. See, if we are using on-premises environment, everything you will take care. Everything you will take care. Suppose if we are using cloud delivery models, just now I am saying that there are 3 types of delivery models are there. Infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, software as a service. See, if we are using infrastructure as a service, up to this part, friends, up to this part, others has to manage. Others has to manage is nothing but whoever providing the service, that person has to manage. See, networking, you no need to think about the network. You no need to think about the storage. You no need to think about the servers. You no need to think about the virtualization. Only you will take care of this one. That is, you have to take care of which operating system you need to select it. What are the middleware tools you are using to develop your application? Which platform you are using? Java or Python or some other. And then how we have to test it. How to deploy the project. How to deploy the application. That is only this part you will take care. Only this part you will take care if we are using infrastructure as a service. That is the cloud delivery model. See, friends, in yesterday's session, I launch and connect the Windows server. While launching the Windows machine, I am taken any care for the networking. I am taken any care for the storage. No, I didn't care. I'm not carrying the networking, storage, servers, virtualization. Only I will take care of the operating system. Of course, I am not developing the application in yesterday's session. Only I launch and connect the Windows server. That is, while launching the server, I am selecting the operating system. That is Windows I am selecting, right? To develop your application, you have to choose the platform. That is, you may choose the Java or Python. I'll tell you in upcoming sessions, right? See, if we are using the infrastructure as a service, up to this part, the others has to manage. Then the remaining part of operating system, middleware, runtime, applications, you have to take care. The examples are AWS, Azure. Those are the examples for the infrastructure as a service. See, friends, if we are using platform as a service up to this part, others has to manage. That is networking, storage, servers, virtualization, operating system, middleware, the others has to manage. Whoever providing the service, they will take care. Only you will take care of these two. That is runtime and the application. Runtime and the application. The examples are Salesforce. Comes under platform as a service. Fine. Next, what are the another cloud delivery model is there? Software as a service. Sir, if you are using software as a service, everything will taken care by others. You no need to manage. Everything will be taken care by others. Sir, what is our part? Our part is the usage. Our part is usage. For that, you are paying the amount monthly or yearly. Sir, what are the examples? Tell me the example for the software as a service. See, friends, present you are listen my online session. You are listening my online session. How you are listen my online session? Using the Zoom app. Using the Zoom app. That is comes under software as a service. See, for that, the management, DurgaSoft is paying the amount for monthly or annual basis. Monthly or annual basis. See, they are not thinking about the networking, storage, servers, virtualization, which type of operating system is used in Zoom, how they are developing, for that what platform they are using, Java or Python or some other. You are not thinking that one if you are using that application. See, if you are using that one, but that you are paying the amount for monthly or annual basis, right? You no need to care all those things. Only you are using the service. That is the examples for the software as a service. The other examples are Teams app, GoToMeeting. In education system, ERP system is there. Those are the examples for software as a service. See, those are nothing but the cloud delivery models. Cloud delivery models. See, how many types of cloud delivery models are there? There are 3 types of delivery models are there. Infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, and then software as a service. Fine, fine. Now, those are nothing but I have to explain the basic terminology of the cloud computing, yesterday session and today's session. What is cloud computing? What are the advantages of cloud computing? What are the different types of clouds are there? And what are the cloud delivery models? I have to explain. Fine, fine. Now, today I have to explain one more concept is tomorrow session I have to explain. That is today is the last demo session. Once those who are registered the session, then you got the link from Monday onwards. Today's session I have to explain how to launch and connect a Linux server. How to launch and connect the Linux server using EC2 service in AWS. In AWS. So EC2 is nothing but Elastic Cloud Computing. EC2 is nothing but the Elastic Cloud Computing. Elastic Cloud Computing. Using the EC2 service, we have to launch the servers. You may launch Linux server. You may launch Windows server. You may launch Red Hat Linux server. As per your needs, we have to launch the servers. You have to launch the servers. Fine, fine. Now, today's session, I have to launch and connect the Linux server. I have to launch and connect the Linux server. For that, first, I have to open my AWS account. See, one of my friend is asking the question. The fee is 5,000 rupees. Fee is 5,000 rupees. Just in the beginning, I am saying that the fee for this course is 5,000 rupees. Fee for this course is 5,000 rupees. The duration is 40 to 45 days of the training. Approximately, I have mentioned 40 days of the training. Once you register the course, then every day you are getting the class recording videos, class notes, and at the end of the training, you are getting, when you are attempt the interviews, how the questions are asking interview questions and the answers I am providing. And at the end of the training, you are prepared and you are attempt the global certification. I am providing the AWS dumps. That is at the practitioner level, how the questions are asking. For that, answers are also I am providing. And whatever the topics each and every day in the training program, 40 to 45 days of the training, each and every topic, the screenshot I am providing. For this course, the fee is 5,000 rupees. Fee is 5,000 rupees. Monday onwards, they are changing the link. This is the day two demonstration. Day two demonstration. Fine. 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 Yes, yesterday session, Abhishek, yesterday session, I have mentioned that what the content I have to cover in my training program. Yesterday, I'll share that file also. Today also, I can share that file. No problem. See, those are the concepts I have to cover in my training program. In my training program. Those are the concepts. Yeah. I'll send the contents. What the concepts I have to cover. I'm providing the training is at associate level. So before starting to explain how to launch and connect the Linux server, if anyone have any questions, regarding the training, any questions? This is your Abhishek, no problem at all. Already I am providing the link also, the yesterday demo session video. This is the yesterday demo link is there. I'll send it in the chat box. This is the D1 demo session video. You can watch the video. That's in YouTube also, it's available. YouTube also, it's available. Fine, fine. See, every companies, they are using Linux servers. I'll tell you both Linux operating system and the Windows servers. Linux and Windows server, I have to explain one by one features. One by one features. Slowly, one features I am adding every day. Every day. Vivek is asking the question, what are the prerequisites? See, no prerequisites are required. No prerequisite is there. If you have the coding skills, then after completion of the training, then you apply the job for the developer's job. If you have the less coding skills are there, then you may apply the jobs at the administrated jobs. AWS administration jobs are there. For those, we have to apply the jobs. Abhishek, what is the time, sir? He is asking. The time is 6 p.m. every day. Every day 6 p.m. That's the time. Okay. Okay. Fine. Batch timing is 6 p.m. Any questions regarding the training program? Training program. Okay. If no questions, then I'll continue the concept is today how to launch and connect the Linux server. How to launch and connect the Linux server. Yes, 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 Vikas Sharma. Monday to Saturday. Monday to Saturday, the training program. Sorry, Monday to Friday. Monday to Friday. Yes, whatever you are mentioned, Monday to Friday. Fine. Fine. Now, I have to explain today's session how to launch and connect the Linux server. For that, what are the steps we have to follow? First, I have to open my AWS account. See, click on Management Console. I'll tell you tomorrow session. What are the, that is on Monday session, how to create your AWS free tier account also. What is the global infrastructure I have to explain. What are the limitations of the free tier account? I'll tell you on Monday session. I have to click on sign into the console. Whatever the mail ID you are given at the time of your AWS account creation, that mail ID you have to give it. That mail ID we have, don't give my mail ID. Okay. I'll tell you on Monday how we have to create your AWS account with your credit card or debit card. And you have to enter the password. You have to enter the password. Then the AWS account is open. See friends, this is my AWS account. This is my AWS account. Already I told that the AWS is providing their services globally. How they are providing their services globally? With their data centers. See, globally, there are there are many reasons are there. I'll tell you in global infrastructure how many reasons are there. See, in my AWS account, those many reasons are there. Those many reasons are supported. North Virginia is there, California, Mumbai region, Singapore region, Sydney region, Canada Central. There are many reasons are there. See, at the bottom, upcoming reasons are also there. Upcoming reasons are also there, right? Yes, yes, Rakesh. Yes. Developer is also, it is supported. I can provide the training. Okay, fine. Those many reasons are there. Now you may use any reason. You may use North Virginia reason, Mumbai reason, Singapore reason, any reason, all the services will be worked out. I am selecting nearby my location, I am selecting Mumbai reason, I am selecting. See friends, those are recently visited services in my AWS account. In my AWS account. Those are recently visited services in my AWS account. To launch and connect the Linux server, first step is we have to select the region. We have to select the region. I am selecting the region is Mumbai region I am selecting. That's the first step. Then the second step is, you may choose any reason. Ramcharan, you may choose any reason. You may choose the North Virginia reason, Singapore reason, anyone. But I am selecting every time Mumbai reason. After completion of that, I am terminating all those things. All those things. No problem. You may select the North Virginia reason also, Singapore reason also. Anyone we can select it. No problem. No problem. Right? You may select any reason. Ramcharan. You may select any reason. No problem. No problem. All the services will be worked out. Why I am selecting the Mumbai region is this is nearby my region, so that while uploading the data and transfer the data, it is very fast can be done. That's why I am selecting the Mumbai region. Other than that, nothing is there. Nothing is there. Fine. 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 Yes, first we have to know what the cloud environment is there, what the services it is providing, how we have to use that one. Then we can shift to the cloud environment as a developer. As a .NET developer, we can shift to the cloud environment. Then whatever the drawing your salary, then you are getting the better salary. After completion of this training, then you can apply the jobs with the cloud, .NET developer with cloud, then you are getting more, right? 100% is the correct way. Vivek. Fine. Yeah. Today, first I have to launch and connect the Linux server. For that, first you have to select the region is Mumbai region I am selecting. Then the second step is we have to select the EC2 service. We have to select the EC2 service. How to select the EC2 service? See friends, those are recently visited services. The EC2 is there. Or here at the top left side, services option is there. Under we have to choose compute service. Under we have to select EC2 service. Under we have to select the EC2 service. Or you may select at the search box, you have to type it the EC2. You have to click on this one. You have to click on this one. See, then the next step is we have to select the EC2 service. How to select the EC2 service is here on the top left side, at the left side, services option is there. Under we have to choose compute service. Under we have to select the EC2 service we have to select. EC2 service we have to select it. Fine. Then here on left side of the EC2 service, to launch the Linux server, under the instances option is there. Is there any instances are there? No instances are there. Now we have to launch the instance. But then we have to click on launch instant option is there. Here also launch instant option is there. I had to click on launch instant option. That is, we had to give the next step is we had to select the launch instant option. We had to select the launch instant option. Fine, fine. Then what is the next step? We had to give the name, instant name we had to give it. I am given the instant name is Linux server I am given. Copy this instant name and then we had to paste it here in the notepad. That is, the next step is we had to give the instant name. We had to give the instant name. I am given the instant name is Linux server I am given. Fine. After given the instant name, we had to select the operating system image. That is nothing but Amazon mission image. What is the Amazon mission image? Here it is given. The Amazon mission image short format is AMI. The AMI is nothing but it's a template. It contains the software configuration. That is, it includes operating system, application server, and the applications. Required to launch your instant, we had to select the Amazon mission image. See, the AWS is providing those many operating system images are supported. Amazon Linux, Mac OS, Ubuntu, Windows, Red Hat Linux, SUSE Linux, those many operating system images are supported. In this session, I am selecting Amazon Linux. I am selecting Amazon Linux operating system. I am selecting. That the next step is we have to select the operating system image. That is nothing but the AMI. AMI stands for Amazon Mission Image. Amazon Mission Image. Okay. Here I am selecting the Amazon Linux. I am selecting. Amazon Linux I am selecting. Operating system image I am selecting. Amazon Linux I am chosen. Right. So that is friends. Vishalakshi, you may give any name. You may give your name also. The instant name is any name we have to give it. But our understanding purpose, I am given the name is Linux server I am given. You may give your name also. Otherwise, I may given the instant name is Linux I am given. Linux 1.1 I am given. No problem. No problem. Fine. I am selecting the operating system images. Amazon Linux I am given. Fine. Then if you have to click on this one, see Amazon mission images are there. Some of them are providing free tier. Some of them are not mentioning any free tier. Not mentioning the free tier. Not mentioning the free tier is nothing but they are the paid version. See friends, for practicing purpose, we had to select the free tier one. I am selecting the first one. Then it is showing the AMI ID it is provided. AMI ID it is provided. Fine. That is, we had to select the operating system image and the Amazon mission image. That is, we had to select the free tier one only. We had to select. Then the next step is we had to select the instant type. Instant type. See friends, in any server, it may be the Linux server, it may be the Windows server, or it may be the Ubuntu server. The three things are important. The three things are nothing but the CPU. Second one is memory. And then the third one is hard disk. See, the instant type, it is providing how many CPUs it is providing, how much memory it is providing, that is, it is showing the instant type. See friends, if you had to click on this one, compare instant types are there. See, in Mumbai region, how many instant types are there? What it is providing the instant type is how many number of CPUs are providing, how much memory it is providing. For that, we have to select the instant type. I have to click on this one, compare instant types. See friends, here in Mumbai region, how many instant types are there? 538 instant types are there. As per your business needs, we have to select the instant type. Suppose if we are selecting T2.2 extra large, how many CPUs it is providing? 8 CPUs are providing. How much memory it is providing? 32 GB memory it is providing. What is the network performance? Moderate it is providing. You have to scroll down. Like that, the instant types, how many instant types are there? 538 instant types are there. See, if you have to scroll down, if I am chosen, the instant type is A1.metal. How many CPUs it is provided? 16 CPUs are provided. How much memory it is provided? 32 GB memory it is provided. What the network performance? Up to 10 gigabyte network performance is provided. See, accordingly, you are getting billed to your AWS account. Fine. I'll tell you in the next session how to create your AWS free tier account. What are the AWS free tier account limitations? I'll tell you. See, in the AWS free tier account, T2.micro, that instant is providing the free service. See, friends, you are for practicing purpose, how to launch and connect the Linux server. That's why I am selecting the free service. See, if we are selecting this instant type T2.micro, it is providing 12 months of the free service. Per month, 750 hours, it is providing the free service. How many CPUs it is provided? 1 CPU. How much memory it is provided? 1 CPU. What is the network performance? Low to moderate. I am selecting the instant type for practicing purpose. T2.micro I am selecting. Here also it is showing. It gives 1 CPU, 1 GB memory it is provided. See, how many CPUs it is provided? 1 CPU it is provided. How much memory it is provided? That is 1 GB memory it is provided. Just wait, I'll tell you the hard disk capacity also. We have to scroll down. We have to scroll down. Then the next step is to launch the Linux server. For connecting purpose, you need to create the key. If already key pairs are there, you have to click on that one. You have to select the key pair. No problem. Now, I'm creating the key pair. For that, click on create new key pair option is there. You have to click on that. I'm given the key pair name is, Linux server key I am given. You may give any name. I'm given the key pair name is this one. Linux server key I am given. Copy this and paste it here in the notepad. That is, the next step is we have to create the key pair. We have to create the key pair. Key pair name I am given as Linux server key I am given. Key pair type you may choose RSA because it is providing the strong security. I am given the key pair type is RSA I am selecting. Private key file format you may select PEM file or .ppk file. See friends, I am selecting the PEM file format. Click on create key pair. My key pair is downloaded in my downloads option. See, in my downloads, my PEM file is there. Linux server key PEM file is there. The extension is .pem file. Fine. Then the next step is network settings. Then the next step is network settings. That is the network settings. Network settings. Here in network settings, we have to click on edit option. You have to click on edit option. Just wait, Santosh. After completion of that, we have to ask it. You have to ask it. After now, the next step is network settings. You have to click on edit option. Whatever the default VPC is there, that default VPC we have to select.
Sir, can you explain that 7th step again?
This one?
Yes, key pair.
That is, if you want to create the new key pair, you can click on new key pair option, because to connect the Linux machine, the key pair is very essential. Without key pair, you can't connect your Linux server. You have to click on create new key pair. Then the key pair name, you may give anyone. Already I am given Linux server key I am given. Now this time I am given as Linux 111 I am given. Key pair type is RSA or this one. Why I am selecting the RSA is it is providing the strong security. That's why I am selecting the key pair type is RSA. Private key file format, we are selecting PEM file or .ppk. You may select anyone, no problem. I am selecting the PEM file and then click on create key pair. then the key pair is downloaded in my downloads. In earlier, what's the name I am given? Linux server key PEM file. Format is PEM file. See, if you click on create key pair, the key pair is downloaded in my downloads option. Fine, fine, fine. Then the network setting, click on edit option. You have to select the default VPC. VPC stands for virtual private cloud. In upcoming session, I'll tell you how to create your own virtual private cloud. Under your virtual private cloud, you have to launch your Linux server. You have to launch your Windows server. Right now, I'll tell you the session 7 to 8 hours I am telling regarding the VPC concept. We have to select the default VPC, we have to select it. Default virtual private cloud, we have to select it. And then whatever the subnet is there, I'm not given any preference. Default values I am selecting. Auto assign public IP also, that's enabled. The default one I am selecting. But for firewall security purpose, I am given the security group name is Linux server SG I am given. Copy the security group name and then we have to paste it here in the notepad. And also we have to paste it in the description. For our easy understanding purpose, I am creating the security group name. This is the security group name I am given. See, you are launch the Linux server, the inbound security group rule type it is providing SSH. Port range is 22 it is providing. Port range is 22 it is providing. Source type, if we have to click on this arrow mark, my IP address is there. If I am selecting this one, my laptop IP address can be provided. If I am selecting custom, then you need to enter the IP address. If I am selecting anywhere, if you know my AWS credential, then you can connect the Linux server in any place. If you are given the source type is anywhere. If you are given the source type is anywhere. See, yesterday also I am saying the same question, that is for Windows server. If you are launched the Windows server, what is the type it is providing? What is the type it is providing? You are launching the Windows server. Yesterday I am saying, send me in the chat option, friends. Chat option is there. We have to utilize the chat option. You have to utilize the chat option. See, in the yesterday session, I am launching the Windows server. What is the type it is providing here? Today's session, I am launching the Linux server. So the type it is providing inbound security group rule, type it is providing SSH. Port range is 22. Yesterday, I launch and connect the Windows server. What is the type it is provided? Yes. Yes, we shall see. RDP it is provided. That's for Windows server, the type it is providing RDP. What is the port number? The port number is 3389 it is provided. Now, today's session, we are launch and connecting the Linux server. You are launching the Linux server, type it is providing SSH, port range is 22 it is providing. See friends? See friends? Fine. Scroll down. See, when you are launch the Linux server, default storage for the Linux server, it is providing 8 GB. See, the storage for the Linux server, the storage, the default it is providing 8 GB storage, it is providing. See friends, yesterday session, yes, Sharma, yes. Yesterday session, I am launching the Windows server. What is the default storage? It is provided for the Windows server. What is the default storage it is provided in the yesterday session? What the default storage it is provided? 30 GB it is provided. 30 GB it is provided. Right? Now, today you are launch the Linux server, default storage, it is providing 8 GB. This is nothing but the root volume. If you want to add any additional volume of disk, you can add this one. Right now, I am not adding any additional volume. Okay, scroll down. I am not using any advanced details. In upcoming session, I am using advanced details also. Click on launch instant. Then the instant will be launched in Mumbai region. In Mumbai region, see what the message you are getting? Success. You have to click on the instances. What is the instance state? Pending. pending. Wait for 1 or 2 minutes. If you move this scroll bar, then it is showing the details, instant name, instant ID, instant state pending is there. Now it is showing the running. While launching the Linux server, the instant type is t2.micro. You have to move this scroll bar. It is showing the details. It is showing the details. All the details which are showing. Fine. Now, what is the instant state? Running. Running. Now I have to note down what is the public IPv4 for the Linux mission. I had to note down. This is the public IPv4 for the Linux server. Public IP address for the Linux server. This is the public IP address. Similarly, I had to note down what is the private IP address for the Linux server. This is my Linux server, the private IP address. I have to copy and paste it in the notepad. Fine, fine. See, after that, we have to click on launch instant option. You have to click on launch instant option. Launch instant option. Fine, fine. See, friends, you are launching the instant. What is the instant state? Running. I am launching the Linux server from Mumbai Recent Data Center. Mumbai Recent Data Center. To connect this one, you need terminal it is required. You need terminal is required. That is, you may use the terminal putty or git bash. You may use any terminal. Any one terminal we have to use it. I am using putty I am using. For that, you need to download the putty software in your laptop, and also we have to install putty in your laptop. Already, I'll provide the link also on Monday session, how to download the putty software, where you need to download the putty software, how to install the putty software in your laptop. I have to explain on Monday session. See, in my laptop, the putty is there. See, friends, while launching the Linux server, in the key pair creation, what the file format I am selecting? PEM file format. See, friends, where my PEM file is there? In my downloads. But by using the putty, if you want to connect the Linux server, it is asking .ppk file, putty private key file. See, what we have to do? You need to convert PEM file format to .ppk file format. How to convert PEM file format to .ppk file format? That is, whenever you are installing the putty software in your laptop, automatically putty Zen is also installed. You have to open putty Zen. With the help of the putty Zen, you have to convert PEM file format to .ppk file format. See, don't go for generate option. It's taking a long time. You have to select the load option. Where my PEM file is there? In my downloads. Why this PEM file it is not showing? Is there any reason? But my PEM file is there in my downloads option. But if I am selecting downloads option, my PEM file it is not showing. What is the reason? What's the reason? Friends, send me in the chat box. Friends, send me in the chat box. Send me in the chat box. Is there any reason? Is there any reason? But my PEM file is there in my downloads. If you have doubt, we'll see that. Yes, Kiran. Yes. We had to select all files. See, here I am selecting all files. Then my PEM file is there. Have to select your PEM file. Click on open. Click on OK. Click on save private key. Click on yes. Don't worry about the steps. All the steps I am providing. Now, I am given the file name is same name I am given. You may give any name. Linux server key. The extension is .ppk. Click on save option. Start to close this one. Now, you have to open your downloads. See, friends, are you able to see .ppk file? .ppk file. That is one system. On top of that, the cap symbol is there. Means I am converting PEM file format to .ppk file format. I am converted PEM file format to .ppk file format. Now we have to connect the Linux instant. You have to connect this Linux machine using Putty software. Putty software. Here in my laptop, already the Putty software is there. I have to open Putty. You have to click on this one. See friends, it is asking the host name or the IP address. That's why I copy and paste the public IPv4 in my notepad. This is the public IP address. This is the private IP address. Now, you have to copy the public IP address of the Linux server. Here, you need to paste it here. Host name or the IP address. Yeah. See friends, here on left side, under the SSH, under AUTH is there, authentication. I have to click on that. I have to select the credential option. Now, we have to browse private key file for authentication. You have to click on browse option. Where your PPK file is there? In my downloads. Go for downloads option. You have to select your PPK file. Click on open. Click on open. Now click on accept. Don't worry about the steps. All the steps I have mentioned in my class material. Once you register the codes, then you got the material. Just wait, I am changing the appearance so that you got the visibility is clarity. Now I am changing the appearance. Size I am given 22 I am given. Yeah. Now login as EC2-user. Now I am connecting the Linux server from Mumbai region data center. Now, as per your requirement, you can do your work. You can develop your application. You can do your work. I launch and connect the Linux server from Mumbai region data center. If you have any doubt, that is, you have to copy the IP address. Here I am pasting that. See friends, 172.31.37.5 means I launch and connect Linux server from Mumbai region data center. Mumbai region data center. If anyone have any questions regarding today's session, today I launch and connect the Linux server. Yesterday session I launch and connect the Windows server. Like that, each and every day in my training session, I have to explore the services one by one. It is taking the duration is 40
Sir, I'm
to
having one
45 days of the time it is taking. Yes, Sharma. Good evening.
Yes, sir. Sir, just want to know, like, you created the Linux server today,
Yeah.
but I can see like some of the details you entered and some of the details came into the default. Okay.
You got, I can't got the clarity.
No, I'm saying that uh, while creating the instance, some of the details are coming by default, like
Yes,
port
as
number
per your
and this
needs,
all.
we have to select it. See,
Okay.
the AWS is the provider. He is providing globally. As per their business needs, they are providing. Right?
So in real time,
Mumbai
in real
region, there
time,
are 538 instant types are there. As per your business needs, we have to select it. See, in the organization or the company, they are not selecting T2.micro. Why I am selecting? For practicing purpose, I am selecting. Right? As per your company requirement, we have to select the instant type. Then accordingly, we have to select the instant type. Then you are getting the bill to the account. Right? There are many options that are there because they are the provider. They are doing the business. Okay. Sharma.
what about that? What about the other information? So these all creating of instance and launching and filling all the information related to IP. This all will be done by the admin team or Linux team will do in the real time.
So if you are developer, the administrator will take care all those things.
Means
Once
AWS administrator.
Once the server is connected, the server can be running 24/7, 365 days it is running. The server cannot be stopped or server cannot be terminated. But while for practicing purpose, after completion of that, we have to terminate it. Again, on the next day, I am saying the same feature and the enhancement, then we can launch and connect that one. Then you are getting the more practice. Right?
No, so I got your point, sir. But I'm saying that in real time, like who will be responsible? AWS administrator will create the
For
instance and this
server
all thing, right?
maintenance and all those things, the administrator has to maintain. Suppose if you join as the developer, then you have to use the other services. Other services, we have to use it. With those services, we have to build your application, have to develop your applications, right? I'll tell you in upcoming sessions what the services we are using. Okay,
Right.
you got it, Sharma?
Yes, I got it. Maybe Monday it will be more clear.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes. Slowly, one by one, we have to learn. One by one services, we have to learn it. Okay.
Okay. Actually, I'm a finite developer, which is tool related to the content management and process
Then if we
management.
are using the Lambda service or the Elastic Beanstalk, we are using Lambda service is nothing but it's the serverless computing. Mostly the companies, they are using the Lambda service they are using to work with, to develop your applications.
No,
Or
sir.
they may use the
Actually,
Elastic
uh,
Beanstalk they are
actually,
using.
no, no. Actually, I'm currently working as a finite developer, which
Okay,
is one of the IBM tools, just like Pega you have heard. So I
okay,
am working on finite developer. Now my plan is to move into the cloud side. So just
fine.
wanted to know like this kind of activity Linux team will do or AWS administrator will do. That was my point.
AWS administrator will taken care of all the services, but that is to develop your application. We have to know the AWS services and what the services you are using, which service you are using to develop your application. That's also we have to know. That's
Okay,
also
okay.
we have to know. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Fine. If anyone have any questions, yeah, Kiran Kumar, there is no technologies are required. There is no prerequisites are there. You have to create your AWS free tier account. I'll tell you on Monday session how to create your AWS free tier account. If you have the coding skills are there, then after completion of that, you have to apply the developer job. If you don't have the coding skills, less coding skills are there, then you may apply the administrator jobs also. Kiran Kumar. Kiran Kumar. Kiran Kumar. Yes. Yes. If anyone have any questions, unmute your mic, no problem. This is the demo session. Unmute your mic and you can ask your questions. Friends, you can ask your questions. This is the demo session. Monday onwards, they are changing the link. They are changing the link. Class timing is 6 p.m. every day from Monday to Friday. Monday to Friday. The fee for this course is 5,000 rupees. Yes. Good evening, Vivek.
Yes, sir. So actually, I have created one instances for this EC2, but the
Okay.
thing is like I have not created this login key value pair, but it was working. So, uh, and you told that that is
We can
mandatory.
connect on that one. We can connect on the AWS only. Directly you are connected. You are connected.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank
Fine. Anyone? Any questions? Any questions? This is the demo session, friends. You can clarify your doubts regarding the codes and the contents. Already I'll send the content in the chat box also. The file I am sending. What the topics I have to cover in my training program. It's taking the time is 40 to 45 days. It's taking the time. Yes, Abhishek, good evening. Any questions? If any questions regarding the training, yeah,
No,
fine.
sir.
you.
So far good.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. Yes, any questions?
Yes, sir. Actually, yesterday I have not attended the session, and I have like some doubts. Like
Yeah,
I have
no
not
problem.
clear.
The demo video is available on the YouTube channel, DurgaSoft YouTube channel. You can watch the video, no problem at all. Okay.
Okay, sir. And one more thing, sir, like regarding the course, I have like not very clear picture of regarding the IAS or PAS. Like, I mean, how the
There are the
not to,
delivery models. They are nothing but the cloud delivery models. See, friends, they are nothing but the cloud delivery models are there. The three types of cloud delivery models, sir. One is the infrastructure as a service. Second one is platform as a service. Third one is nothing but the software as a service. If we are using the AWS is nothing but the infrastructure as a service. If you are using infrastructure as a service up to this part, you are not thinking. The others has to manage. Means the provider, AWS will taken care. See, friends.
So, sir, like, is there any simple example of our application or anything?
Yes, today's
See,
session
I
I
mean,
launch and connect the Linux server. While launching the
yeah,
Linux server, I am not thinking about the networking. I'm not thinking about the storage. I'm not thinking about the servers. Only I am taking care of the operating system. That is to launch the Linux server, which operating system I am selecting? Linux operating system. In the yesterday session, which operating system I am selecting? That is, I'll take care. That is for the selection of the operating system, I will take care. To develop your application, some middleware tools will be required. Then you have to take care which type of the tools you are using. And to develop the application, which platform you are chosen. You may choose the Java or Python. As per your requirement, you have to develop your application and then we can test your application and finally we have to deploy your application. That is, this part we have to take care. This part we have to take care. Okay.
okay. So basically, it's like for the development of application, these layers are required, like application level or runtime level. We are choosing
Yes.
the, I mean,
Yes.
technology or the framework,
Yes, obviously,
and
in the
and
next upcoming session, I have to explain how the launched Linux server you make as a web server. That is, you need to install the Apache web server. Because see, whatever today's session, that is, I launch and connect the Linux server. I launch and connect the Linux server. This is newly launched Linux server. On that Linux server, there is no packages are there. There is no packages are installed. There is no softwares are there. This is newly launched Linux server. As per your needs, you have to install the software. As per your application, you need to install your softwares. As per your application, you need to install the packages. This is newly launched Linux server. Newly launched Linux server. In upcoming session, I have to explain how your launched Linux server you make as a web server. For that, you need to install the Apache web server. How we can install it in upcoming session, I have to explain. Okay. That's why I have mentioned this one. This slide I have mentioned. Right? Okay. Any questions? Any questions regarding this training program?
Sir, please send this dump file in the chat.
Which term?
This the one which you shown like this IIS and PAS.
Once you register the course, then everything you got it.
Okay,
Everything you
okay.
got it. You got the PPTs. That's already I have mentioned this one. That is in the beginning I have to mention. That is class recording videos, class notes. At the end of the training, then you got the interview questions and answers and the AWS terms and each and every topic, the screenshot explanation. Right? You got it?
Okay, yeah, I got it. Thank you, sir.
Okay, fine, fine. Any questions? Any questions regarding training program? Regarding your codes? Okay. If no questions are there, then I'll end the session. Okay. Next session will be on Monday. The link will be changed. Okay. Thank you. I'll end the session.